Good morning. It's Monday. Yeah, it's Monday. And I'm here again with, you know who, Nissan. Good morning, Nissan. So, quick update on things. Fuel lines are in. Lower radiator hose is coming on Wednesday with some other fittings that I had ordered. Fuel pump is in, but it's right there for now. But the mounting's down below. The fuel filter is mounted, but the problem is I don't know what to do about that because none of the fittings I have will fit into this to turn it to AN. So did I do wrong and do 10 AN from this to the filter when it should have been 6 AN? I don't know. So I'll wait till the guys come in this morning and I'll ask them what to do about that. I have one more brake line to run. I'm gonna do that today, hopefully. I have to go to the doctor's today and get some stuff done at the doctor, so I'll see how I feel when I get back. And there's one brake line, and then go over everything and make everything's tightened. I have to change that belt. The belt's the wrong size, it's too thick. I have to go to a thinner size one. Radiator hose lower will be here on Wednesday. So just go over everything, front to back, once I figure out that fuel pump situation, and then start tightening everything down and make sure everything's tight and secured, zip tied and held down. Water tank is all done. The fuel lines are ran, as you can see. I got them. They're ran down there. Run. Did I run them? Did I ran them? I don't know. Listen. If you're gonna nitpick me on my English, then we'll be here all day. So, yeah, that's done. That's done. Like I said, that one brake line I gotta do, and just check everything, go over everything once I figure out that pump situation. Loctite things, everything they get Loctite, all the screws, all the nuts that are holding filters and pumps and stuff on. That's gonna get everything to get Loctite real quick. Just unscrewed, dabbed, and screwed back in. I need a blow-off valve. I have to order that to find out which one I have to get, and I have to order that. But that can be done later on. It'll be done right now. Yeah, man. I mean, I'm super close to get everything done, and then start on electrical, which is just going to be basic. Just ran the switches, so it just makes it so easier on the boys that are helping me. That gotta help me with that part, because I know I'll end up burning the damn truck down. And I hook a radio up. That's about it. So, yeah, man. So I'm just trying to do, like I said, every day, picking at her every single day, little by little. I want to go the vinyl wrap guy down the road today and get some prices. I want to get this wrapped. I'm thinking about doing like an American flag, Japanese rising sun flag mixture across this whole bar, or a Low Life Minis logo. I don't know, but we'll see. And then I want to see about the vinyl for the window get made. Get a Low Life Minis vinyl made. Stupid stuff. Like I want to get an H2O sticker for that one. I thought it'd be cool to put a vinyl sticker that says H2O on that. Or like Ice Baby, or some cool ice cubes or something. That'd be cool. And then I was thinking about doing what is the equation for fuel? Whatever the number, whatever. I can't speak this morning. But yeah, I wanted to put like a vinyl something here that tells you it's the fuel, but in the chemistry words. Well, yeah, okay. I'm not a science major, so give me a break. But yeah, man, I'm trying every single day, picking at her, and I got the black paint for the rims, so I can paint those black again, and then put the gold lugs on. Yeah, man, that's about it. I mean, I'm little by little. I ain't got much to say. It takes me all day to do simple things. Most person probably take them an hour to do their fuel lines. That took me, half a day. The time I figured it out and ran the line, and then pulled the line out and put the fit in and rechecked the line to make sure. So See, this is the mistake you make. This mistake I make. This is it right here. See? So this was supposed to go down here to connect tank to pump, but as you could tell, they're 45s and not 90s. So I just wasted 2 fittings and some line. See, those are things that I do, and then I have to do it all over again. So, reason why it takes me a lot longer than anybody else. But like I said, I'm learning, teaching myself, watching some videos, and of course watching all the guys online, you know, that build stuff, and not try to mimic or, you know, or do what they do, but take what they're doing and try to apply it, or take the knowledge that they give and then try to apply it to something else. And the guys building race cars, I just try to watch what they do and the technology they use, and then try to apply that to this if I can, you know, or an idea at least to do what to do. But yeah, so there it is, man. There's the Nissan Hardbody with a 4.3 turbo in her. Don't know if the turbo is going to be big enough. It says 50 on it, so I'm assuming it's a 50 millimeter. There was no information with this turbo, so I don't even know if this is going to work when we turn it on. So, like I said, but I have another one spare. It's a 60, so just in case. So that should still fit. I hope. If not, then I'll be cutting a spot in the hood. But yeah, that upper hose I'm not happy with. But if anybody has a better idea or has a solution, please send it to me. Let me know. I would love to have that. But right now, that's gonna have to do. And purge tank, I still gotta put that on. Gotta figure that out. So, but that's about it, boys and girls. I gotta get the shop open for the boys so they don't have to worry about that. I mopped and swept last night. I came in last night, mopped and swept for him. I got done working on this. Oh, look at what I did for my son's engine. So I put his motor mounts on it, and I put his exhaust on his LS for him last night. Sent him some pictures. He was so excited to see that. That looks sick, don't it? That thing looks so good in his El Camino. So yeah, I'll take a walk out here. I gotta add more time to my videos that TikTok and YouTube are saying I'm not long enough, which is cool. I mean, I just gotta figure stuff out how to make it more interesting for you guys, so you actually will show up and pay attention. Which I appreciate you all, whoever does. What's up? My name is David. I'm the owner and maker of lowlifeminis.com, and I'm trying to build this low rider mini truck. So this is my son's 74 El Camino El Conquistador. He bought this at 16 years old for his first car. He drove it to high school. Can you imagine driving this car to high school? I would have been the shit driving this car to high school. So, but yeah, he drove it for almost all through high school. And then until he went to college, and then he wanted that RX-8, and I sold my Harley and bought him that RX-8, which has been a nightmare ever since we bought that damn car. So, but yeah, that's his 74 Elco. El Conquistador. So, he loves that car. And that's why I'll do whatever he wants to make him happy about that. But look at them bad boys. That's gonna make some chops, son. Yeah, the thing's got a stage 2, I can't remember the name of the company cam that's in it. It's not a high-end, expensive cam. It's a pretty good cam, and we use them to truck cam. So stage 2. So it should have, it did have some killer chop the last time it was in a short bed, and it had a few miles on it. The guy wanted a 6.0 instead of a 5.3, so we yanked this out. He put a 6.0 in it, and then I basically got the 5.3. Went through it again, resealed it, and here we are. So this thing's gonna have some serious chop when we put that in Elco. Maybe 400 horsepower, maybe, give or take. That ain't gonna be a lot of juice, but a lot of noise and a lot of sound and a lot of movement, which that's what he wants. So, but yeah, that came out really nice. I'm really happy about that for him. So, but yeah, guys, there's a Nissan. Say hello, everybody. Once again, my name's David. I'm the owner and designer and builder of this little thing. And we're out here in North Carolina, trying to do some crazy shit. So stop by, hang out, enjoy, and we'll catch y'all later. Peace.